Hello and welcome to another Grumpy's Rehab facility video. Today we're going to talk about the Grey Cat PTV and why it should win. We're going to talk about Star Citizen, even though I'm not playing Star Citizen, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not playing until we get 3.18, then maybe if something changes, if some bugs get squashed, etc. If you didn't watch my channel, you wouldn't know why I'm so pissed off with this game, but this is not the time to talk about that. I'm gonna talk about the Grey Cat PTV and why it should win. So let me roll the intro and let's talk about it.
Hello, my name is Grump. Grumpy eye. Grumpy eye. Grumpy eye.
Alright, so first things first. I haven't made a Grumpy's Rehab facility video last week, and I just have, for you guys that are watching my channel regularly and watching all my videos, you would know that at 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a ship giveaway. There's gonna be a few ships or land vehicles, LTI of course, and it's gonna be completely random. So yeah, just comment here, and maybe your comment is gonna be picked up. The other thing, of course, is that I'm working on a 5,000 subscribers music album. It's gonna have some old tracks and new tracks, and I'm currently working on it. And here's a snippet of a song that is finished. It's one of the songs that is finished, and it's a rap song, but there's gonna be also drum and bass and all that because I'm a multi-instrumentalist and all that. But let me just play the song for you.
So you think you know what it's like to live a single day of my life? Do you think you know Grumpy eye? But that's Serbia, where I be, and all I see is liberty, where no one's free, and misery, captivity, toxicity, c'est la vie, but that's not me. I'm trying to be the best man that I can. I'm dying to feed my own ass and my fan on the fiery streets with no one to hold my hand. I feel like my feet are getting stuck in quicksand now. From the day I was born, I was struggling. Dare to say that my grandma was smuggling.
Alright, I think that was enough. So, let's talk about the main topic of this video, and that's gonna be why the PTV needs to win in this ship showdown. So, there's a few reasons, and I'm gonna try to make this video short because, I was thinking about making a video where I would showcase the Grey Cat PTV, but it's just too much effort for a game that I'm boycotting right now. And if they're not gonna put that much effort in building the game, why would I put any effort into making videos for it, except for the revenue and all that? But I really don't care. But here's the thing. So there's a few reasons why the PTV should win. First off, the game is in a really broken state, and they're still doing ship sales and ship showdowns, and the whole ship showdown is just a marketing tactic that is there to make you engage with the whole competition, in the end, you will want to buy the skin for that's the whole point. It's just marketing, and that's the only thing that CEG does perfectly in the past couple of years, since I started playing, and that needs to change. So last year we had the Argo Cargo win, and it was a slap to the face of the devs, and they still haven't woken up. They can sell Carrack skin for, I don't know, best in show Carrack skin for $200. They can sell best in show packages or skin and the Carrack for a lot more than just the price of the Carrack. But if it's a Grey Cat PTV, that's gonna be $5 tops, and that's gonna make him less money, unless a bunch of people buy it. But I'm not sure that a lot of people actually have the Grey Cat PTVs. You're gonna have it only if you're an actual collectioner and you want to have that in your collection. But why? Why would you maybe you're gonna have it for the LTI, and then you're gonna upgrade to something else. So that's the first reason, because CEG doesn't really deserve right now after this year and how it all went, and 317.2 being in the PTU again for I don't know how many fucking months now. now for 2.5 maybe months, and the 3.18 not even being on the horizon, and then like they're talking about 4.0, but like how are you gonna like do server meshing in 4.0 when like the game is completely fucking broken, and all the bugs that are like the most game-breaking bugs are still here since I started playing back in 3.11 or 3.12. And I'm pretty sure that like they date even further than that, like they're probably like 4 fucking years old. And in the end, the worst thing is that like they know about those bugs and they make fun of them, and they're just like, yeah, it's not like that broken, it's just funny. No, it's not funny. Like your ships getting blown away by the wind is not funny. You stepping on a planet and fucking dying because of whatever reasons, that's not funny, and that needs to change. So yeah, Ship Showdown is just a marketing tactic to promote the game and to make people make new accounts so they can vote for their MSRs or Argo Cargos or whatever. And in the end, if you vote for Grey Cat PTV, that's gonna be another slap in the face of the CAG's marketing team. Now let's talk about the second reason, and that reason would be that there's no point in having land vehicles when the planets are dead. And like currently, what can we even do on the planets? I have something here, I don't know what it is, and it's really bothering me right now. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna hide my, yeah, like this. This is like, I'm chill, I'm super chill. So what is the point in having land vehicles? The only land vehicle that you're gonna this hurts that you're gonna use right now is maybe the Ballista and the Centurion during jump down. All the rest of the vehicles are fucking pointless. The Mule is maybe not gonna be that pointless in the next patch in 3.18. Maybe, we don't know. Maybe it's gonna be completely like useless, and maybe your tractor beam is just gonna be faster. And I predict that it's gonna be faster. So there's no point in having skins or even having land vehicles because we have nothing to do on the land. So that also needs to change. The only thing that we can do, except doing jump down missions, is like we can go to the bunkers and have like do bunker missions. And we have a bunch of land vehicles for that, and most of them are just like useless. They're just used for transportation from point A being your ship to point B being the UGF bunker. And if that is not enough of a reason for you, and this is really fucking annoying, but yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like that's gonna be one more reason for the developers to like stop and think. And like last year the Argo Cargo won, this year the Grey Cat PTV won. Like what's happening to the community, and what's happening? Like, are we losing the player base? Are we like are they seeing that there is no actual progress? Like the only progress that we had for the past like 2 years when it comes to the ground bases and like the ground bunkers is gonna be the like spawn closets, and that's like such a 90s mechanic. And yeah, no, that is not enough. Yes, we have a few derelicts, and that's it. Like a few new derelicts for like the past 2 years, which is not nearly enough for like a game in development that is like focusing on planets and planetary surfaces and all that. And then we have a river, which is like you can't play the river. And yes, now in this patch 3.17.2 we got the abandoned outposts, but just on Microtech, so like don't get too excited. And they're so small and they're so like negligent that like why like the drawings that they showcased us half a year ago or a year ago, whatever, of the like outposts or the abandoned outposts were fucking phenomenal. And now we get this, and this is just like, okay, whatever, nice. We could have done without them. It's a nice addition, of course, but it's still like, whatever, dudes. Like, can you please do more? So there is currently like 2 million people, like Chris Roberts said, that there is 2 million people playing this game. And that's not the player base that's constantly playing the game like every day. day. No, like we have 80,000 to 100,000 people playing the game every day. So we have 2 million people, like different people that have accounts, and most of them have like 2 accounts, 3 accounts, 4 accounts, whatever. But yeah, we have around 2 million people playing or that have accounts. So I know for a fact that a lot of people, at least 50% of people, are not playing this game on a regular basis. And I'm not even talking about like playing like every day. No, I'm talking about like hopping in for a patch and then hopping the fuck out because it's still broken. And yeah, that also needs to change. Therefore, I think that like those people, you guys that are not even playing the game, should do this, should vote for the Grey Cat PTV, because again, that's going to be a slap in the face for the CEG. And that, like, if that slap doesn't fucking wake them up, I don't know what will. Now let's talk about the third reason why you should vote for the Grey Cat PTV. And that reason is going to be that it is the oldest vehicle in the game. And like if you look at the textures inside or outside, you will see that it looks like shit, and that needs to change. I mean, it doesn't really need, because like having the Grey Cat PTV is pointless in the first place. But they should like bring it up to the standards of other ships and vehicles in the game, and that will be cool, because like this just looks like it's not from Star Citizen at all. So for you guys that are like actual fans of the Grey Cat PTV, you should vote for the Grey Cat PTV because of that. But let's talk about the fourth reason why you should vote for the Grey Cat PTV. And this reason is going to appeal to the fans of the game and the fans of the PTV. So in the next patch, in 3.18, we're gonna get the most pointless addition to Star Citizen ever since the Barista, and that's gonna be the racetrack. Yes, it's gonna give you some more things, like some more sandboxy things to do in the game, but like with physics that we have in Star Citizen and all of that, there's really no point in doing, like, if you're gonna play a racing game, a buggy racing game, you're just gonna play like Trackmania, or you're gonna play like Super Mario Kart or whatever it's called. So why would you play Star Citizen, spend like 30 minutes to like get together with your org so you can go to a racetrack, wait for the guys that are there to finish, and then like start racing, and then one of you dies, and then like it takes more like half an hour more just for him to get back and all that. But if you want to do that, why not do that in a best in show PTV? Because yeah, people are gonna fear you. They're not gonna fear you, but they're gonna like envy you. Some people, like the fans of the game, are gonna envy you, and they're gonna be certain that you're like willing to go that far, to like that length, just to troll the developers and to troll the whole community. So why not? That's gonna be amazing. So if you want to spend some money and buy a skin or buy a best in show PTV, you can do that if the PTV wins. Like, why would you even want a best in show MSR? Like, everybody's gonna have a best in show MSR, but if you have a best in show PTV, that's a completely fucking different thing, right? Now, let's talk about the next reason, and this reason is the most important reason, and that is, of course, and I'm not gonna switch the camera this time because, yeah, it's just stupid. That is, of course, that hex codes, guys. Like, the developers have talked about the hex codes a long time ago. They told us that we're gonna have a hex system. If you don't know what it is, so it's a system where we can choose skins for, or like make our own skins for our ships and our vehicles and all that. And they said that, like, I don't know, was it 2018 or something like that?
So essentially the process kind of begins with we want to get these pre-configured schemes done. So you could, for example, go off and go, oh, you know what, I want a NASA themed kind of skin, or I want, you know, a District 9 themed skin, or I want a pink Hello Kitty themed skin. And then essentially, you know, we as artists create, well, basically they're material files. They're tiny in memory. They're so small that we can have like hundreds of them if we want to, because they're all calling the same textures. That's what's done under the hood, okay? Once those material files are created and obviously named accordingly and sanity checked that the emblem is called emblem and the submaterial ID is called submaterial ID 1, 2, and 3, they have to be the same names. That's then handed to tech design to then kind of set that up with the loadout that they're putting together for that ship. Further forward, we want these kind of paint configurations to become hex codes. So if you're in like a guild of 20 players, and the clan leader said, all right, this is our paint scheme, there's going to be no like guessing work. Like you get the hex code, you put it in there, and it automatically will say, oh, you know what, we've got matte black against yellow against pink, something crazy, and every ship in your fleet, you can put that hex code on and it will automatically go into that color configuration. So there's a lot of kind of cool things, and as artists we do this stuff all day every day, and we were just like, well, why wouldn't we give the end user this functionality? So that's the overall plan. There is a lot of kind of very things you have to be careful with when you're authoring the shaders for this stuff, so it can accommodate these options, but we're on top of that, and that's kind of, yeah, it's good.
And they are being completely silent when it comes to that. And if you try and ask them about the hex codes, you're probably gonna get banned for hyperbolic comments on Spectrum. And I know people that got banned. There are some, like, I know of a YouTuber, Cameral, that got banned for posting a video on hex codes, and that we like still don't have them. And like, why is that, CAG? And they're just gonna like pretend that they never said that, and they're gonna do like Best in Show or whatever, Ship Showdown and all of that. They're gonna do skins, and they're gonna sell them, and they're gonna sell them, and they're gonna sell them, and they're gonna make even more money to make another game, because they're not even fucking making Star Citizen. And you can see that as another reason, and that is the main fucking reason. That's the main fucking point. Why am I so negative and angry for the past fucking year that I have the channel? I'm not. I'm really not. I love Star Citizen, even though it's completely like it looks like the devs are trying to troll us with like how bad the state of the game is right now, but the reason is because they're not even fucking working on Star Citizen. They're working on Squadron 42. And we have no idea about the progress of Squadron 42. They're gonna, like, they constantly, or not really constantly, like once a month, they tell us, we have done this, and this for Squadron 42, and we're gonna do this, and this for Squadron 42. And some of those things we're gonna get in Star Citizen. But how much is left, guys? Like, how much is left until we get Squadron 42 and you focus on Star Citizen? And there's like I made a whole video about this and why Squadron 42 could be potentially be a bigger problem for Star Citizen in the long run. Like like the long run, like not the first 10 years, but the next 10 years. And you can watch the video. It's going to be linked, like, no, where is it? Like left side. So here, it's going to be here. And you can watch it. It's a pretty good video. I'm proud of it. So if you want to support them, marketing the shit out of like ships and skins and paints and all of that, and invest new money, a lot of money into this game, so they can just do another game on their like own snail pace, then okay, fine, like you do that. But if not, you should vote for the Grey Cat PTV. And there's one more reason, of course. Everything is connected to the other reason, and like this reason is also connected, and that is the physics. The physics is completely, like the whole game is completely broken when it comes to physics, and that also needs to change. One of the reasons is because the tick rate, but the main reason is because, like, how can a Grey Cat PTV defeat a Nova Tonk? Like, I'm gonna show you a clip. It's probably running right now, and like the point is, how can a Nova tank just get stuck on a PTV? It should be able to crush it and destroy it, and like the PTV explodes. But no, it just like gets stuck, and that's it. You can try it yourself. Like give yourself like 5 attempts, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna get to the same conclusion. And yeah, the other thing is, like, if you backspace the PTV next to, I don't know, a hammerhead, for example, or inside the hammerhead, it's gonna destroy the hammerhead. So that also needs to change, because like PTV is basically the most OP land vehicle that we have, but people don't really know about that. So voting for the PTV is not really going to change that, but maybe if the developers see this video and know that you like voted because of that, because the PTV is completely a bullshit little vehicle that like doesn't even deserve to be in this game, then on top of that, one more reason is that you can race it in the hammerhead. You can actually go through the hammerhead with it. It's really awkward, but it's doable, and yeah. And to sum this all up, the final reason would be, like, if you don't like all of these reasons, and if you are a fan of my channel, a fan, whatever, a consumer, I never liked the word fan, but if you are a consumer of my videos, that's even fucking worse, then you will be glad to know that I'm of course gonna do another celebration video if the PTV wins. And if it wins, it's gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be as good as the Argo Cargo. And I'm gonna roll the Argo Cargo video right now.
In a universe far, far from being completed, hero has been born. Enter the Argo Cargo. Winner of the annual ship showdown. The most pointless competition ever. The leader of the new resistance. The community has risen against the oppressors. And this is the little ship that could.
So yeah, that video is from a year ago when the Argo Cargo won, and I was rooting for the Argo Cargo and telling you to vote for the Argo Cargo for a month, basically, even before the ship showdown, and then like I made this video that you just saw, and yeah, if you want to see another video like that, then you have to vote for the Grey Cat PTV. So to sum it up, if you're a fan of Star Citizen, you should vote for the Grey Cat PTV. If you're a fan of the Grey Cat PTV, you should vote for the Grey Cat PTV. If you're not a fan of Star Citizen and their marketing team and all the like bullshit that they are doing for the past couple of years, then you should vote for the Grey Cat PTV. So however you look at it, you should still vote for the Grey Cat PTV. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you to all my patrons that are supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel, the link is gonna be, the Patreon link is gonna be down in the description of the video, and you can support me there. Like for me buying equipment, as you can see, my light went off and it just doesn't work for some reason. I don't know. It's a fairly new light, and it's basically for that, for buying ships to review them or to give them away. And yeah, I'm gonna do some giveaways for DCS maybe once I get like basically more subscribers that want to see DCS, and once I get better at it so I can understand how it fucking works. So if you want to support the channel, there's gonna be a link right okay, I'm not there, but below my penis. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to vote for the Grey Cat PTV and bring the towel when you're traveling through space, because you'll need it as much as we need the Grey Cat PTV to win. So thank you for watching again, and bye. Love you.